Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I hope you decide to hit that subscribe button and join our growing community. My name is Laura and I'm the creator behind Pockets and Plans, which is an intentional budgeting and planning brand. My goal is to help give you purpose in every penny and peace in every plan. My husband and I are a big blended family with 4 littles. We started getting serious with the zero-based budgeting and cash envelope methods about 1 year ago and are currently working on paying off debt and building up our savings. We have long-term aspirations to invest and give generously, so if you're interested in learning more, follow along our journey to financial freedom. I have some happy mail here from OhMama Budget to open with you all before we get into the cash planning. I've been really excited about receiving this from her. I came across OhMama Budget on social media and I started following her content, and I really liked some of the savings challenges that she was making. I also saw that her family was going through a bit of a rough time, so I really wanted to make sure that I helped support her small business, especially when they needed the extra support. Okay, so it comes with really cute stickers. I don't know if you can see those. They're pretty cute. So it's like a haunted house with some ghosts and some bats. And then this one is a cute little popsicle with like a Halloween type face. This is her thank you card. It says, "Thank you, bestie. Thank you so much for supporting my shop," and it has like a little message right here and her social media, what social medias that she's on. And on the back it has extra savings challenge. So these are the savings challenges I got. I got this Pride and Prejudice one. Pride and Prejudice is actually one of my all-time favorite movies. I absolutely love story behind Pride and Prejudice, the romance. It really just gets me. I am such a hopeless romantic type of person. So when I saw that she had Pride and Prejudice ones, I just had to get one. So the way that these work is that you scratch off one of these little scratch off sticker things right here, and then it'll like tell you what denomination. So this one is between $5 and $25 that you can scratch off. The other 4 that I actually got all of the Stranger Thing ones that she had left. I'm really looking forward to the new season and sadly the final season that's coming out because I think they are so cute. So there's this one, adopt a demo dog. And these denominations are between $2 and $10 and it totals out to $60 right here. I also got this one where it says friends don't lie. If you know anything about Stranger Things, you'll get the imagery behind this. This one is also between $2 and $10. This one is between $1 and $6 each. And this one is between $4 and $18 each. I love how she did like a mashup on this one. So those are the things that I got from her shop. If you're interested in any of the savings challenges that I showed you, you can find her Etsy shop under the name OhMama Budget. Okay, so I'm going to start off by going into my wallet and taking out any money that I have left over. So I have 5, 10, 11 left from grocery. I'm going to put this in my grocery buffer envelope. Next is spending. I have $5 left over. Nothing in eating out or coffee. And then in buffer, I have 5, 6, 7, 8 left over. Okay, that's emptied out from my wallet. so what I'm gonna do with the extra money that I had left over from my wallet, I'm going to scratch off one of these and see if I can fulfill one with the money that I had left over in my wallet. I think I'm gonna do this one so that way I can see the little locket underneath it. All right, I got that 25, look at that. So I'm not gonna be able to fulfill it. I had already decided that I was going to scratch off one of these anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put that total right here to pull it from my budget for the week. And I think I'm gonna do one more and just see what we get. Okay, perfect. So we got a 5 for that. So I can take one of these 5s from over here and I'm just gonna set it to the side for right now. I don't have an envelope for that in my savings binder yet, so I'm just gonna set it to the side and I'll create one later. Okay, I'm also currently doing a saving challenge called Power Up. I have to get my dice because I have to roll for this one. Okay, so I have my dice. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to roll to see how many times I'm going to roll. Okay, I'm gonna roll 4 times. So I put that in my little planner notes right here. 4 times. And now I'm going to roll both of them at the same time. What you do with this game is whatever number you roll the first, you go down the number right here. And for the second one, you just go straight across. So the first one is a 3. The second one is a 5. So I'd go to 3. I'd come all the way over here to 5. And this icon equals $1. So I'm going to put a 1 here. And I'm going to repeat that process until I have all my numbers. 4 and 6, so I got a 10. That's a 5 and a 4. 5 and 4 is a 1. One more. A 5 and a 6, so that's also another 1. So we're going to be putting $13 into this savings challenge this time. I'm going to put that number up here. I'm going to set my dice to the side because I don't need them anymore. I'm going to go ahead and put my extra money in my grocery buffer envelope. I have an envelope that I've made for this already. I just haven't had a chance to figure out how I want all my new binders to look yet, which is why we're doing another cash stuffing. So in this envelope, I have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61. And I have this because I realize that my family needs a little bit extra for groceries sometimes. Okay, we're gonna put our total in here and I'm gonna start subtracting what we already know we're taking out. So my wallet receives $370 a week, so I'm going to subtract that from my $1,058. So minus $370. And we've already decided that we're going to be taking out 13 for the Power Up Challenge and 25 for the Pride and Prejudice Savings Challenge. So that leaves us with $650 left to cash stuff. Okay, so I'm going to start off by going into my priority sinking funds. Auto repairs, I usually put 20 in here at a time. I'm actually going to have to unstuff this because we just recently had to take the car to the shop. Feels like a never-ending cycle, but that's life, right? So I'm going to subtract 20 from there. Christmas for us always gets 25 to 50, so I'm going to put 25 here. Electronics is going to get 5. We don't really plan on needing to buy anything from electronics right now. Emergency fund has been usually getting 20. I'm going to put 20 in there again. Extra debt is going to get 20. Furniture is going to get 5. Rainy day is going to get 10. Registration's 10. Road trips is going to get 10. Subscriptions is going to get 20 because I have a subscription, a yearly subscription that's due coming up. This is my treat yourself envelope. It still doesn't have a cover, but I fixed it. It's coming in the video that's going to come after this one, where I have my whole binder reset. Treat yourself is going to get 10 this week. My husband's birthday is fully funded. His birthday is this month. I'm really excited to celebrate him. So I'm going to put a 0 there. And then my birthday is going to get 10. Okay, and that's going to be for my priority binder. Next, I'm going to get into my secondary sinking funds. Health and beauty is going to get 10. Clothing is going to get 10. Content is going to get 10 as well. Date night's going to get 20. Family is going to get 10. Fun is also going to get 10. Lots of 10s this week. Sometimes when I get to the end, I have a lot more left over than I think, so I'll go back and like change some of these numbers if I need to. Gift is going to get 10. Hobbies, 10 as well. Home decor is going to get 5. Household is going to get 30. My Sam's Club is going to get 30 as well. Oh, so I made a boo-boo while I was doing this, and I didn't put household on here. So household's going to be written in over there. This actually is going to be 10. So usually household comes in between here, but it's okay, we fixed it. So 30 for household, 30 for Sam's, and then 10 for Target/Amazon. My Target envelope is usually in here, but it's actually in my new binder setup because I'm testing some things out. I'll just put that in there when I get a chance. And that's it for my secondary sinking funds. Next, I'm going to go into my children's binder. Clothes is going to get 20. So clothing is going to get 20. Christmas is going to get 25. My summer babies already had their birthday, so I'm going to put 0 in here this time, and I'm going to put 40 in my fall and winter babies' birthdays that are coming up. Schooling is going to get 20. I'm thinking about switching up some of my preschool curriculum that I'm currently doing, so I want to get some more books. So I'm going to start saving up for that. And then extracurriculars is going to get 20 as well. Okay, that's it for my children's binder. Next is my savings binder. Debt savings is going to get 20. Travel is going to get 10. And then that's our grocery buffer. Halloween's going to get 20. And I have new envelopes for this too. I'm really excited to show you guys my designs. Thanksgiving is going to get 10. 10. We did this one already. 15s. I think I'm going to commit to doing 2 of these. So let's do 30 here. And then I just like to put over in parentheses that that's times 2. So that way I know. Okay, I completed this challenge already. These are just like little simple challenges that I got that came with envelopes that I bought off of Amazon. And I just thought it'd be a waste if I didn't use them up. And these are just my extra envelopes back here. For my savings binder, I'm going to go back through some of these numbers and I'm going to change some of the amounts because I have just a little bit over $100 left over. So I think some of the amounts that I'm going to change is I'm going to change Christmas. So I'm going to make this 50. So an additional 25. And I'm also going to change this one to a 50 as well. Okay, and then I think I'm also going to change, I'm gonna add $10 more to clothing for my husband and I. So I'm gonna change that to a 20. I'm gonna give our emergency fund an extra 20, so I'm gonna put that to a 40 now. So I have 25 left. I think since I have that subscription that's coming due, I'm gonna raise this up another 20 and make this a 40 as well. So that leaves me with 5 left, and I'm just gonna put that extra 5 in my little $5 envelope. So I'm not gonna have any extra 10s or 1s this go around. All right, so we're at 0 now. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna tally each of these. Okay, so now that we're at the end, I'm going to calculate them all and put them down here in the quantities of each bill. And then after that, I'm going to total the money quantities as well. Okay, so now that that's all done, we're going to add up all of the denominations together, and hopefully, if I've done this right, then it will match the number that's on the front of this page. Got $1,058, and that matches our total up here. Okay, the last thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to set this aside because I don't need it anymore. The last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this money that we had left over from my wallet, and I am going to put it into my 1s and my 5s back here. I don't think I have, oh look, okay, so I have enough 5s that I can move this over and fill in one of the 15s bubbles. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to put these 3 1s in here. I'm just kind of collecting 1s as I can and just keeping them in the back. I have to decide what I'm going to put this money towards. I'm not sure what I'm going to put it towards. I think I'm just going to lump it in with our extra debt payment that we make at the end of every month. I don't know. But since we have 5, 10, and 15, I get to fill in another one of these little trackers. I wonder what we're at right now. I'm probably going to count it in a second here. Okay, let's see what we're at right now. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So we're at 180 with that already, which is pretty cool. This one actually saves $450. So if we can complete this one, I'll probably put that towards an extra debt payment as well, because that's my husband's and I's main goal, is to try to get our debt paid off. So our cash tray is empty. Our totals are correct. I will see you guys in the next video. All right, see you guys later.